Hey guys, Ubersweet here. Today we're looking at the best sniping spots on Shoreline. The first spot I'm going to show you is by tunnel in the top right corner of the map here. When you go to this exit, you'll see a bunch of cars right here, right before the tunnel. And to the top right of the tunnel, there's a little spot where you can sit and snipe. I always make sure to check this spot when I'm exiting via tunnel because it's very common for people to sit up there and snipe with a Mosin or something like that. Now to get up here, just run up to the right and you'll be able to walk around and come up on top of the cliff where you'll have a good spot to sit. Now the next spot we're going to look at is this cliff that's between cottages and gas station. From experience, I would say that it's very common to see people sitting up here watching for players crossing out in the open on the map. Now, this next spot is going to be a little hill between power station and gas station. I really like this spot because it gives you an overview of power station, gas station, and the hills on the other side. You can also see anyone coming down from weather station and crossing in the forest, for example. Next, we're going to look at this tower, which is out on pier. This is a pretty good but risky sniping spot. The good thing is you have a wide angle to view, but the risky thing is anyone who looks here will see you. So once you get up here, you'll see that you can see everything that's by shore basically if you have a good enough scope. But if somebody sees you and starts shooting at you, you don't have a lot of places to go. Next, we'll head to weather station. It's very common for people to sit on the cliff on the outside. The first spot I'll show you looks towards power station and is a good spot for camping anyone who goes into weather station, as you can see the door from right here and also the window. The next spot is towards the back of weather station, looking towards CCP temporary. Back here on the cliff there's a good spot, which is fairly flat, where you can lay down. This will allow you to see all the way over to the radio tower on the left there, and down towards CCP temporary. It's a good way to catch anyone running through the forest. The next spot is the radio tower, which could be seen from weather station. This is a good way to counter anyone who's sniping from weather station, and it's also a good way to catch anyone running in the open or trying to do a UAV quest that's in an area here. Next, we'll head over to the roof of West Wing Resort. This is a good spot for sniping, but it's also very risky because there's a lot of people moving through this area. From up here, you have a lot of different angles. You can actually get shots down on a cliff where we were looking earlier. But yeah, with a lot of angles comes a lot of risk. So from here, you can have an overlook over a helicopter. You can see all the way back towards a bunker. And you can look across to the other side, to East Wing. And you'll also be able to see anyone coming in through the entrance or leaving here, as well as all the balconies. This last one isn't really a sniping spot, but it's a cool little spot that I found when running around. So I'm going to end it on this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my videos, please do subscribe and check out my channel on Twitch.